Sagittarius. I'm late, of course. I'm a Sagittarius. And there is really something major happening. Now, I happened to watch two other readings today, which I don't do all the time, and I saw some similar energy, Sag. I don't know what's happening, and the energy's been very difficult, which was why I even questioned even doing a reading. But and FYI, I do go live on Thursdays, so you can get an answer. I am doing one question readings for $10, and I only do them via Cashapp and Venmo, and you can pay early for that if you would like to get yourself early on the list. And that will be happening 2-ish Sagittarius. And then we will, and we chat in that. And that is not like a live that I publish, So FYI, but let's get into what's happening, Sag. And by the way, this is the last day that you can book the special. Sagittarius, what the heck is happening? We're talking about timelines so much lately, and you are literally being moved into it. And it might seem rough, right? I know I feel attacked by this reading. It might feel rough because we do have all of these squares going on, and we all know I'm not an astrologer, but there is a lot happening in the universe right now in terms of squares specifically, and we are dealing with Saturn, and Saturn is showing up in your reading, Sag. Like the universe is literally moving you, right? And it's trying to tell you something. Now, you're definitely feeling the nodes. So you're feeling the South Node and the North Node, which really deals with leaving the past behind and moving forward to our destiny. There's definite, well, of course, that's always about lessons too, right? But this is really taking us where we need to be. And like the South Node with Capricorn, oh boy. That's like kind of rough, because I feel like you're feeling Saturn, and this may be particularly in how you're listening to messages. Like when things happen, are you reacting to what's happening, or are you taking the lesson? Because the universe is moving something for you to move you away from the past. Maybe that's a past way of thinking, a past way of being, but there's something that's leaving, Sag. I can tell you that. There definitely is. It feels like a switching timelines for me. And it's something that, it is moving you towards your destiny. And like, specifically if you've been working hard to move forward and to move ahead, it's like they're taking elements of the past out. Like they're moving the pieces, and they're trying to tell you that. They're trying to tell you, maybe you're not listening. I don't know. It could be that you're not listening. It could be, So you may need to, kind of tune into, your spiritual side, however you make that happen, whether that's walking or, there is an essence of listening and paying attention to the pieces that are being moved out of your way. Okay? Because this really does have to do with the past. So like opportunities, it's like something about your current situation is ending. It's ending. You're cutting ties with it. And it actually is for the best. It is for the best. It actually is moving you where you want to be. And all you have to do is see that, because you've been maybe asking for a breakthrough, because there's focus and breakthrough and thinking a lot about it. maybe even getting afraid about it because what does it mean? Where do I go? What do I do? What? Right? So you may be kind of stressing yourself out, especially as this starts to happen. Wow. I'm really shocked that the Tower didn't come out, if I'm being honest, because I feel like the tarot is telling you what's coming. And what was on the bottom of this is success, many choices, relationships, and harmony. And then guidance. So definitely the universe is sending you messages, right, that you need to maybe listen a little more to. In terms, when things are ending, all we tend to focus on is that, right? And how that feels and how bad that can feel. And then it just, you need to see, and what they want you to know is that there are choices here. And, once you move into choices, you're going to see so much more harmony in your life. And I feel like this has to do with the relationships in your life too. It could be that a relationship that you have is ending. And the universe is trying to tell you to not be upset about it. Because what's actually happening is it's opening things up for your future, for your North Node, for where you're supposed to go now. I mean, we learn a lot with our South Node and our North Node. Our South Node is our gifts. It's what we take into our future, right? And there seems to be, a big learning curve about, what you no longer need to put the work into. Wow. So it's big. And there is a big message here, Sagittarius. Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords, the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Whether this is, it could be a relationship for you. It could be that you're meeting someone that you're actually supposed to be with. But this can also be about, change and where you're going. And, it's like the universe is trying to send you things that align with that, with where you're going. That will really be helpful to you and really make you happy. And really make you happy, especially if this has been stuff that you've been asking for. The Knight of Pentacles. So there could, in terms of, this could have been about things that you've been working on for the better part of a year. Right? Maybe it's something, a path that you chose, or something you even said to yourself for what you wanted to show up for you. Maybe you said it a year ago. I'm telling you, once again with the full moon, something is happening, y'all. So you will really have to let me know what happens to you during the full moon. Because it really feels like you are tying up loose ends for something. And, wow. And then we have the Hermit and the Hierophant. This is definitely a leveling up. Definitely a leveling up. And it could also be that someone else is helping you to see that everything that is happening is about taking you where you need to go. Because both the Hermit and the Hierophant talk about advice, and faith. And, it may be like realizing that this is essential for your growth. This is the next step. Oh my goodness, Sag. Like, what to even say about this? And, the Five of Swords and the Queen of Cups, it may stir some feelings, because this is really something that you weren't expecting, right? But with the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, it's really good for you. It's like something, it's a gift that's being given to you, Sag. Wait, what? Oh my goodness, Sagittarius, I don't even know what to say about this. I thought the energy was going to come out really chaotic. But I don't think that's the truth. I feel like you're receiving help. There could be, help showing up for you. With the High Priestess reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles, like, it's about to make a whole lot of sense to you. A whole lot of sense. And I am so about this, Sagittarius. And this could be sending you a partner that's really good for you. It could be sending you someone who's helping you to level up. But any way you look at it, Sag, like, it may be a little painful and a little harsh the way it's coming through, but it is, like, here for you. So, oh my gosh, I'm not doing an extended for this because I'm going live, so let's see what you don't know. What is it that Sagittarius doesn't know? Like, wow, Sag. And, be mindful from now until, probably part of next week about staying grounded. For sure, for sure. Keeping calm, there could be some really difficult things happening in communication. So, So what is it Sagittarius doesn't know, Spirit? What is it Sagittarius doesn't know? Okay. Oh. Well, they want you to be, like, vocal, right? Be honest and forthright about what you can't do. Like, because speak up and scattered energy is here. Really be, like, when something is too much, say it. Say it's too much. I can't do this. I cannot do this. Well, that was a strange energy, wasn't it, Sag? They're really telling you to speak up for yourself. Well, okay. I was like, what the heck's that have to do with anything? But sometimes, really speak up about, especially if you have a lot going on and then other people are trying to throw other things on top of it. Make sure you're like, you know what? No. Sorry. I've already got too much going on. Now, you can find that happening even in conversations. Like, some people want to come and talk about something and you're busy and you've got too much on your mind. Be mindful of just saying, you know what? Not right now. Not right now. Let's revisit this later. So what's the mantra? Oh, okay. I am willing to see my sameness with others. This opens my awareness to oneness. About seeing yourself in others will lead to more understanding. Okay, Sagittarius. So that's what I have for you. I hope it really helps. Toodles.